as the next activity, we are going to create a cup and saucer in Inkscape. So for that, application, graphics, Inkscape vector graphics editor. So as the first part, we are going to create a saucer. So we need 3 ovals. So I am choosing this tool, create circle, ellipse and arcs. Then click, drag and draw a oval shape, and I need 2 more ovals, so I am going to take the duplicate of this oval. So first I have to choose the first tool, select and transform object tool, then automatically my first oval is selected. Then right click on the oval and choose duplicate. So I got my first duplicate of the oval shape, so I am dragging it downwards. Then I need 1 more, so I am again selecting the first oval, then right click, duplicate. So I got the third oval. Now as the next step, I have to make the borders of the first oval some more darker so that it looks like the edge of the saucer. So for that I am selecting the first oval, then object menu, fill and stroke, and here in the stroke pane I am choosing the first option, flat color. Then in the stroke style I am increasing the width of the stroke. So as I increase, you can see the thickness of the edges of the oval is getting increased so that it looks like a edge of the saucer. Again in the same way I am increasing the thickness of this oval, edge of the oval also, because I have to keep this oval inside the first oval. So I am increasing the thickness. Then I have to make this oval some more smaller. So I am dragging it smaller because I have to keep it inside the other oval. So I am dragging it and I am placing it inside. And I have to drag and make the edges appropriate. And now I have to give a base for the saucer. So for that I am choosing this one, last oval, and again here also I am increasing the stroke and making it smaller. I am adjusting and keeping it here, and I have to position it to the bottom. So I am choosing the option, object menu, lower, and again once more I have to choose object menu, lower. So now you can see the base of this saucer. Last oval became the base of my saucer. So now as the next step, I have to group all these ovals. Click, drag and select the 3 ovals. Then object menu and group. So it became a single saucer, or the 3 ovals are now grouped. So my saucer is ready. And as the next step, I have to create the cup. So to create the cup, again I am choosing the tool, create circle, ellipse and arcs. Then first I have to create a vertical oval shape, and next I have to create a horizontal oval shape so that the half portion of the vertical oval is covered. And as the next step, I have to select these 2 ovals. So for that I am choosing the first tool, select and transform object, then click, drag and select the 2 ovals. Then the next step is path difference. So now my oval became the shape of a cup. And as the next part, I have to make the inner part of the cup. So again I am choosing create circle, ellipse and arcs. Then drawing another oval shape, then choose the first tool, select and transform object, then click, drag and adjust the oval so that it looks like a inner part of our cup. So I have to adjust the edges, and I have to change the color also. So here from the bottom I am choosing a white color. So my cup is almost ready. So I have to group these 2 ovals. So click, drag and select the 2 ovals, then object menu, group. So I am dragging it some more smaller and I am keeping it here at the bottom. As the next part, I have to create the handle of the cup. So for that again I am choosing create circle, ellipse and arcs. Then here I have to first create a horizontal oval, and then I am creating a vertical oval. Then I am choosing the first tool, select and transform object, then click, drag and select the 2 ovals, then path difference. So I got the handle. When dragging it some more smaller, I am going to make the handles outline some more darker. So I am increasing the stroke width and I am choosing a white color as the inner portion. Then drag the handle, and if you click again on the same selected image, you can see the arrows are changing its shape, and when you see this shape you can actually rotate the image. So I am rotating it, and again I am dragging and keeping it closer. Now I have to group the handle and the cup. Select the first tool, select and transform object, then click, drag and select the cup and the handle. Then object menu, group. As a next step, I have to fill coffee inside it. So again I am doing another oval. Then from the bottom I am choosing the color of coffee. Then I have to remove the outline of the circle. So I am making the width 0 in the stroke style. Then I am choosing the first tool, select and transform object. Then click, drag and keep the oval inside the cup so that it looks like it is filled with the coffee. So you have to group it, click, drag and select the whole image, then object menu, group. So now I am placing this cup here. If you feel that you have to decrease the size of the cup, you can decrease it by clicking on any of the arrows. Now I have to give a steam to my coffee. So for that I am choosing this tool, draw calligraph or brush stroke. Then I am drawing a shape like this. Then select the first tool, select and transform object, click, drag and select the 3 shapes. Then choose the option blur and increase the blur value so that it looks like steam coming from the coffee. Then now I have to group the whole thing. So click, drag and select the whole image. Then object menu, group. So my cup, saucer, coffee and steam is ready. So now I have to save it. So file, save as. I am giving the file name as cup and click on save button. Then to quit from this window, choose the option file menu and quit.